2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning night in the Motor City. A view just across the river in Canada. Detroit shining brightly. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the 5. And for the Pistons, they and Grant make up the forward pair. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph, and it's Bagley in at center. And facing off here, two offenses that can really grind out possessions, Clark.
Yeah, they don't mind using the shot clock. They really are deliberate in their approach. They want to move the ball and move the defense, move their bodies. They like to run the offense through all of the options, so they're not afraid, neither of these teams, to go deep into the shot clock.
Here's Joseph. Bay outside. Grant outside. Off target from the baseline. Here's Bullock into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And it's Cunningham missing. Doncic outside. And stolen by Bay. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Cunningham. And a nice finish on the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Doncic outside. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Here's Doncic. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Yep, that one's good. Doncic has got his second basket.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Pass to Cunningham. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
There's the block.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
That's good from Doncic. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Both good from the line that time.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Back to Grant. Out to the right wing. To the inside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Bullock. He's covered by Grant. Doncic outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Here's Cunningham. Brunson defending. Step back and fire. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Doncic passes to Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Detroit calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
That free throw good from Olynyk. And he can't hit the second. Pass to Hayes. And here's Stewart. Outside Olynyk. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Kleba. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're really working the paint now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hayes against Dinwiddie. Hayes, the pass to Stewart. Offensive rebound. Back to Hayes. Pass to Olynyk. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Hayes against Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket, and a strong finish with two hands.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Hayes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one, and he gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Dinwiddie against Hayes. Pass to Kleba. 1:11 left in the first quarter here. Can't cash it in from close range. Diallo on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Diallo against Hardaway. Diallo gets the bucket.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Hayes against Dinwiddie. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Diallo. Misses the jumper, and they get nothing on the break. With some arc. Out to Kleba. Outside Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good. The Pistons trailing. Hayes with it. Now Jackson. And there's the rejection. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Hayes. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. For 3, Hardaway nails it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's stolen by Bertans. Pass to Dinwiddie. No good that time. Some solid defense from Stewart. Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with this outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too. In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. And the Pistons with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Olynyk. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Dinwiddie. Outside Brunson. And they recover it. Bertans with the bucket. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Detroit calls timeout. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Brunson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith blocked.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, protecting the rim, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Pass to Cunningham. Down low. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Basket's good. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Joseph, guarded by Doncic. Out left to the wing. And here's Cunningham outside. Hits a three-pointer. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Grant. Here's Powell. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Doncic. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. 12 points for him.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Pass to Cunningham. Driving in. Up and in on the layup.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Throws it up high. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Pass to Powell. Here's Hardaway. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. The Pistons have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Now here's Grant. Powell covers. Grant against Powell. Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Bullock. Pass to Hardaway with the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
And he makes both free throws. And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 11. Pass to Cunningham. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. We've got 1:48 left in the first half.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Here's Cunningham, defended by Hardaway. Bay outside. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Bagley to the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. He gets it in there. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Now here's Bay. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Cunningham. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Dwight Powell. First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Olenek's checked in for Bagley. Stewart comes in for Grant. Diallo's checked in for Bay. And it's Jackson in for Joseph. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Shots blocked. Dinwiddie against Diallo. It's rebounded by Kleba. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Dinwiddie. Can't hit from in close. From deep. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Powell in at the center position, filling out the middle. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Finney-Smith. It's Doncic with a drive, and he gets that one. Doncic has got 19.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Cunningham. Brunson defending, and that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide-open man and getting an assist out of it.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
And that one's good. Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
With the teardrop, and the layup is good by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 15. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Kept alive, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. And Dallas with a change here, too. Bertans is checked in. Bay finds Hayes. Down low. Here's Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. Grant's got 6 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Brunson against Grant. And that one's good for Brunson.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Joseph. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And he can certainly make that shot. Gotta like how he's looking for his shot a lot more nowadays, much more confident.
Doncic passes to Powell. That one is off. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Grant attacks. Chalk up 2 there. Grant's got 8 points in the quarter.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Doncic passes to Brunson. And they doubled up Doncic. Hayes against Powell. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Joseph driving inside. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Here's Bertans. Blocked. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Joseph. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Grant against Bertans. Grant's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by Bertans. 27 points for him.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Detroit calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
For the Pistons, Olenek's checked in for Bagley. Diallo comes in for Bay. And it's Jackson in for Joseph. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Luka Doncic. Jackson, the pass to Hayes. Over Dinwiddie. Detroit, no good that time either. Kleba outside. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And rejected. Diallo outside. And no good. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Hayes, the pass to Olynyk. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Jackson with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Grant outside. 1:56 left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Oh, no good again that time. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the Pistons call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So for the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Grant, and Cunningham subbed in for Hayes. Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Bullock. And here's Jackson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Stewart. It's Olynyk, high post. The Mavericks pull it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
1:03 left in the third. Pass to Stewart. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Dinwiddie against Stewart. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And that one's good for Brunson.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Cunningham. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Here's Dallas now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Diallo against Hardaway. Over Diallo. It's wide right, hits off the rim. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Mavericks ahead, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Amadou Diallo. Saban Lee is out there with Jackson. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Livers in at the power forward spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Lee. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
It's good.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Hardaway against Jackson. Drives to the hoop. Good D by Hardaway.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Marjanovic. For 3. Ntilikina misses. And the Pistons shooting just 37% in the game. And Diallo, here we go. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Marjanovic. From 8 feet. Off the left rim and out. For Detroit, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Shots good by Livers.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Ntilikina. 3-pointer. And it's Lee with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Inside, here's Livers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Grant comes in for Jackson. Bay, he's checked in for Diallo. And Joseph is subbed in for Lee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic outside. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 30 points.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Pass to Grant. Back to Joseph. To the inside. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that 3-point line.
Pass to Bay. Grant outside. Back to Bay. Left side Bagley. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Doncic. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bertans finds Doncic. And here's Brunson from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And they doubled up Doncic. Bertans for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Joseph, guarded by Doncic. Livers. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Corey Joseph is reliable when it comes to sharing the basketball, and he knows it's his job to involve his teammates.
Here's Doncic. Here's Powell. An easy 2 on the layup.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Hayes with it. Pass to Bay. And there's the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They swipe it. Here's Livers. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Bay outside. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Joseph. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Brunson. On the wing, Green. Shoots from 12. The Pistons clear it.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Bay. Hayes with it. "14 feet away." The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Bertans. Outside Brunson. Fires from deep. And Bay pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Green. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 2. Powell for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Inside. It's tipped. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.